Hey, what is going on? It is Jamie, and welcome to the channel Thrift-Onfire. Today we're going to pop another lid on one of these totes from the $6,500 NASCAR Other Collectible Buy. This one's kind of bowing. It is one of the shorter totes, but it looks like it's pretty full. I'm going to update you here on how I've done so far with the Cal buy. So the golf bag, the balls, a bunch of the smaller stuff has already went to my booth. I think most of the stuff from the bin that was right here, I still got some shoes from the Cal buy, but the bin that was right here with other stuff from like these NASCAR totes that needed to go to the booth, I dropped all that stuff off this morning, so I'm kind of caught up with my overflow from the NASCAR buy. Second, still have kind of a mess in here. I've got some t-shirts still from the Cal buy, some of the clothing from the Cal buy that I got to deal with as well, but for the most part, that stuff's all dealt with. Haven't done anything with the workbench, and this is some of the packing materials I got from Cal as well. Working on another box here. This is probably going to be an auction box, but that's about it. I'm going to go through this today. I'm going to actually catch up with you guys tomorrow about what's in this tote, as I don't have time to really go through it all today. I need to just get some photos and get some drafts done. I told you guys, I lied to you guys actually, and I'm sorry about this, but I told you guys that I wasn't going to be going to any more movies until probably the summertime. That was a lie. Last weekend we went and seen Scream 7 with my niece. Now the boys in the family, there's 3 younger boys. We decided to take them to see Disney's Hopper. So it's gonna be the 5 of us, 3 boys, me and Amanda. We're gonna go see Hopper this afternoon. So I don't have a lot of time today. So I'm gonna go through this. And the thing about movies too, I was just thinking about this on my drive home. I was just in the booth this morning. Everything I was telling you I threw in there was that just happened today. Actually worked in my wife's office for about an hour. I dropped her off at work. Worked for about an hour in her office, waited for the antique mall to open, threw everything in there, came home. Now I'm kind of rushing around trying to get everything done before we go to the movie. The movie itself is pretty cheap these days, right? I think the 5 of us is like $55 to go. I think there's like 2 kids tickets. The other kid is older, so I think he has to pay adult price, or we have to pay adult price for him. So it winds up being like $55. That's fine. But the snacks are where they get you. Am I wrong? Like, I'm built for snacks, so it's not a good. It's worst case scenario when you go to the movie theaters. It's like you wind up paying more for snacks than for the movie. Lots of people sneak stuff in. Am I opposed to sneaking in maybe some candy? Shh. No, but you're still gonna buy popcorn. You're still gonna buy a drink. It's gonna add up. Yeah. So sorry I lied to you guys. I am going to another movie. So I'm kind of limited for time today. So we are gonna pop the lid here. I'll give you a peek of what's inside. Oh, it's Christmas stockings in here. Interesting. Looks like there's some pretty good stuff. I will catch back up with you guys in the morning. Well, it'll be in this video for you, but it'll be the morning for me, or sometime tomorrow anyway. I'll let you know what was in here, what everything got listed for. Might even give you an update on how Hopper, the movie, was. It looks pretty cute, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I think it looks like a pretty fun movie. But anyway, let me get to work. All right, I thought we'd just take a look at the listings today. These are my listings. I think 7 of them are already live on eBay. The last 5 are drafts, but this is what I've listed out of this box. There's a handful of stuff still in that box. It's going to be more booth items, but this is a Hot Wheels Racing Turbine Solution car. It is a scale 1/24. The scales are really important when you're looking these up. You want to make sure you get the scale right, because it's going to let the buyer know the exact size of this. I just take basic pictures here. Showing the car off a little bit more in detail, you can see some of the box damage there. All these do say they have box wear for the most part as well. So it's sort of like new other, right? Basically box damage, sealed product. $39.99 I have this listed for. All these prices are based off of similar items. Some are exact sold comps that I'm getting the price from, but for the most part, I'm trying to list them right around the sweet spot where I think they will sell without a huge discount or anything like that. I've got a couple back-to-back Dale Jarrett cards. This is actually the first picture right here. Dale Jarrett 2000 Action Ford Taurus, 1/27 is the scale size again. Last ride, 1 of 4008. Okay, $39.99. I'll let you just see these pictures quickly. The second one is very similar. Okay, the second Dale car anyway, Dale Jarrett. This is a Action, so I think the brand is Action, right? Dale Jarrett. The last lap of the century, 1/24. So it's still of 1 of 4008. $35.98 for this one. So they're very similar cars. I actually confused myself a couple times while listing this because I took all the pictures and then went and listed them after. So I wanted to make sure I had the right ones. But last lap of the century is what this one's based off of, 35.98. Next, this is an RC car. It takes some restraint not to just like throw some batteries in this thing and drive it around for the afternoon. I love RC cars. They're fun. This one, you can see brand new sealed, CardQuest, never opened, $27.99. It is Kyle Busch, which is, you know, I think it's a pretty decent driver. However, not worth a ton of money. I hope this sells on Poshmark, to be honest, just because it's slightly bigger. It's light. It's just one of the ones that I could see costing me a little bit more than I charged. I charged $15 to ship it. It's not heavy or anything, but it's just when you're getting under the $30 mark and you're getting in a bigger box, shipping can be a little bit dicey. But either way, $27.99. If I get that, I'll be happy. And like I said, for all of these cars, I think $15 is what I'm charging for shipping. This Revel company again, Interstate Battery Hot Rod Magazine. This is a 1/18th scale, okay? 1990, what is this one? 1998. Yeah, 1998. We'll take a better look here. It's a pretty cool car. It's in this plastic case inside of there. A lot of the ones you see that are similar to this are in a plastic hard shell case. This one is not. It's a loose car in this styrofoam here. Everything's in great condition. We're going to try to get $34.99. I can't actually find this exact one, so this was kind of based off of similar ones. That's what I put my price at. This box is slightly bigger too than some of the other ones I'm showing you, but still, I think $15 is a pretty safe bet to get this shipped out. So $34.99 on this guy. This is a 2004 Kevin Harvick Goodwrench diecast, right? So we're back to 1/24th, which is the size of most of these cars. Really nice condition. This box has some issues, right? You can see right here it's been taped together. It's got some box wear, and I always put box wear. This one I actually did put that the box had been taped back together, but I think $29.99 plus shipping is what I'm going to go for. Realistically, if I got $25 out of this, I'd still be happy. Less than that, I'd be less happy, obviously, but that's kind of the goal, somewhere around there. Hopefully full price sale, but I would take $24.99 for sure, or send out offers at that as well. This one again, Terry Labonte, 1/24th. You can see a lot of these, like I said, are the 1/24 scale. Frosted Flakes car. Just taking some pictures of the car up close, as close as you can get it through the box, you know, showing condition of the box, that type of thing. Yep. Just, I always have been putting with box damage or box wear. You can see there's some scuffing and stuff on this box. Just covering myself. I think that's the end of the ones I have listed. These are the ones I have in draft, so they'll be part of tomorrow's listings. This is a Martin Viagra car, Team Caliber. $29.99. They're kind of all right in that price range, right? The odd car you get into the 80 to 100 mark, and I know there's a few more in here from what I can remember. There's a Dukes of Hazzard car I know somewhere up over top that's good money, a lot like that Bullet car, which I think will sell for good money too. But yeah, $29.99. So it's a whole bunch of $30 cars, honestly. Here we go, Dale Earnhardt Jr., number 88 Mountain Dew car, 2008 Winter Circle. I don't love Winter Circle, honestly, and I've said this a bunch of times. Not my favorite when it comes to collectible stuff, but if I get $30 for this one, I'd be happy as well. This, is it Excite or Exodite, whatever this battery company's called, Exodite, I don't know. However you pronounce it, I'm not really aware of this company, to be honest. But I've got a couple of the cars anyway. 1 out of 3K. I probably should edit that and put 3,000. There's nothing wrong with a 3K, but somebody probably would look up 3,000, 1 of 3,000, or if they were looking for that. But I don't think these aren't like, you really would want like 1 of 50, like 3,000, 4,000, 10,000. Those numbers get a little blown up. People don't care so much about those. But anyway, $40 is what I'm trying to get out of this guy, based off of similar comps. This is actually a Christmas ornament, so it's a little glass Dale Earnhardt Christmas ornament. I can't look through the extra pictures because we're in preview mode, but it's pretty small. So like it's about 6 inches maybe. It's a glass ornament. It's gonna ship in this box. It's very light. I'm actually gonna go for t-shirt rate on this, so $9 shipping. If I get $19.99, I'd be surprised. I kind of expect us to sell for the $16, $17 mark, but I'm gonna list mine high. We're out of season. I've got a long time before I'm worried about if someone's buying this year or not. So yeah, there's that too. And then for whatever reason, there's a baseball in the bottom of this. I'll actually show you some of the other stuff in the that I didn't sell. There's actually a Beanie Baby, some Christmas stockings. Like I said, I'll show you that all here in a minute. But this baseball, $24.99. I think I have a Texas Rangers one that we already listed. Who else do we have? A Rangers, a couple other teams. I just can't remember what the other teams are right now. No Blue Jays ones, though. Not yet, anyway. These are all from 1997 that he collected, obviously. This is the guy from the $6,500 NASCAR other collectible buy. But that's what I got. I had 7 that I got listed out of this one. I have another 5 that I have in draft. We have a handful of things in the bin. I'll show you here in a second. And I don't know. I just thought this would be a different way to show you guys today what was in this bin. All right, so movie review. Hoppers, Disney Hoppers, is basically Avatar with beavers. It's obviously a little joke. It's actually a joke from the movie. It's a cute movie. I'm definitely going to watch it again when it comes out on Disney Plus. I think everybody had a good time. Snacks were the problem. If you guys remember me saying, I think in the intro, yeah, the snacks were like $75. And then we went out, you know, I think we went to Wendy's for chicken nuggets after. So yeah, snacks though, $75 and popcorn and snacks. And that was including sneaking in a little bit of candy. Don't tell anybody we snuck in candy to the theater, because I think it's illegal. Anyway, this is what's left. We got a couple of Christmas stockings here. One new tags, which is the Jimmy Johnson one. The other one isn't. A little bear. It's cute, but it's like $5 or $6. A little Tony Stewart bear, also cute, not worth a ton. This one here, the packaging has been opened, so I'm just going to throw in my booth to avoid any eBay issues. I have this exact car up there. It's actually maybe different by a year. It's not worth a ton, so I'm just going to throw it in my booth as well. Little car, cute, but not worth much. $5 or $6 maybe, so it'll go in my booth. Some of these cars similar to this can be worth like 15, 20 bucks, so you got to look them up for sure. This one here, same thing. It's going to go in the booth. I couldn't find anything exactly like it. This die cast is, if you can see here, it says Black Stanley, Scott Riggs or whatever. I think it's the right driver, maybe. It's not the car. You know, it's in this thing, obviously, here. It's Stanley, Valvoline. It's not the black car. So I think, I don't know, maybe I'll find that car and they just got mixed up when they got put away. I don't know. I'm just hoping that nothing like that happened with some of the ones that I had listed and I didn't look close enough. I don't think so, because for the most part I can find listeds even if there's not solds. So I think so far so good. I also decided to pop the lid on another one of these totes. Some interesting stuff in here. I decided to... Sky Dome, that's cool. I decided I just need to start going through some of this stuff and I don't need to film absolutely everything. I know at the beginning I said I wasn't going to show everything, and now I've been showing absolutely everything. I don't want to overwhelm you guys maybe with all the same type of thing over and over and over. So I'm just going to start digging through some of these myself, and then, you know, we'll still do content opening bins and stuff like that in the channel, because I'm just trying to keep, you know, some fresh content going here. But yeah, I have to really just get through this stuff, especially if I want to get up as many listings as I truly want to get up. I can't be filming every step of the way. Otherwise, it'll really just slow me down. I could get things listed and up a lot faster without filming constantly. But, you know, obviously we're trying to film some extra content this month on the channel anyway. So I am going through this bin, and this is what is going to go into my booth from that last bin. So you guys are basically all caught up. If you guys do like videos like this one, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content. We'll see you guys soon.